Absolutely perfect. And your name, sir?
John Stephan, I'm ready to rock it.
Alrighty.
I brought my own, but if you don't let me play my own, I'll play Street Fighter 2. We'll play my own. Final fight.
Tim.
We got Tim and we got John, correct? Alrighty. And these are the two first. Let's get you a chair. Where's the second chair? Let's. Chair boy, please, a chair. Thank you, chair boy.
Yeah, so you're gonna hear some weird shit.
So what most people are obviously not aware of is the Sony Nintendo PlayStation. It is going to be playing what two consoles?
Super Famicom and Super Nintendo.
All right, but what we also have CD playing as well.
Yes, we have a homebrew Magic Floor, and it is running off of a disc.
Okay, so this can actually play a cart and a audio CD at the same time.
That is exactly what's happening right now. That song you hear is actually playing from the prototype system.
So these sweet tunes are your creation?
No, we can thank Ben Heck for that one.
Ben Heck, he's the man. He's the man. He can do it like nobody else can.
He is the one who fixed it. So
because it wasn't working for a little bit, correct?
last year when we were here, during our panel, we couldn't even get the system to run. We had the wrong power supply and stuff like that. So he made a power supply for us out of an old PS1 mini power supply and like a Super Nintendo power supply. Spliced them together. So it was running, but it wasn't playing anything off of a CD. It was just playing just cart games, just like you're saying now. But
awesome. But we got it up and running today. We are playing some. What do we have here, gentlemen? We have Final Fight. This is not one of Terry and Dan's carts. This is a cart that they brought in themselves to enjoy on this once in a lifetime opportunity. There's one of them in the world. Only one.
One-on-one.
How do you feel, my man? He's awestruck. He cannot handle the pressure. How do you feel?
It is unbelievable to play a one-of-a-kind system that I know never existed until 3 years ago when they found it in an attic.
Have you gotten your mitts on the controller yet?
Yes, I have.
Does it feel as miraculous as you thought it was going to feel?
Yes, it has. I'm going to throw away my Super Nintendo when I get home tonight because it's not even worth playing anymore.
After this experience, it is no longer worth it. Once you have tasted the top of the mountain, the only thing left is the bottom of the mountain.
I wonder if he realizes, any cart you bring and put in there belongs to us now.
You have
one-on-one, dude.
we play for keeps here. It is dirty street rules at the Overdrive Reality booth.
He says that now until he walks away. Give me my damn cart.
All right. Now, I personally did not own a Super Nintendo, so I do not know the vast majority of games that are on this. So what do we have here, gentlemen?
This is Final Fight. It's a one-player side-scrolling beat-em-up game like Double Dragon. Came out in 1989 in the arcades and came out in 1991 for the Super Nintendo itself. And it's not a very good port, but I wanted to try it on this one.
So this is, I'm assuming, your favorite game on the system.
Ironically, yes, it is, even though it's not that good.
What is it that makes this your favorite game on the console?
I loved it in the arcade, and I love it on almost every system I played it on. It came out for Game Boy Advance. It came out for Sega CD. I played it on every system that ever came out on, except for the Nintendo PlayStation, which I just did right here.
You have just struck in every single system off of your list. How do you feel about that?
Well, I thought I was done with this like 5-7 years ago, and then they find this thing. I'm like, oh, I got to play it on.
I mean, now you can write that on your headstone.
It's already on there.
We are good to go. There is nothing. We are at the summit. We are at the summit, gentlemen.
feel free to skip through the nice mixtape tracks if you like as well.
Yeah, I was going to say a two-player game.
All right, Dan, I got a question for you. So, what are we looking at as far as the soundtracks that are going to be played through the system?
Right now, we brought a couple discs, but right now it's running a mixtape that Ben made. So I haven't even listened to the whole mixtape yet.
So this is so you just got your hands on it then?
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, okay. So this is
a mixtape of a bunch of songs from 1992.
awesome. So we are all experiencing this mix for the first time today, 2717 Midwest Gaming Classic. All right, guys. So next on the list, we're going to be playing some Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Okay. All right. So now, what makes this different than regular Street Fighter 2?
Turbo is a faster edition of it, and it's a little bit more difficult. But otherwise, it's pretty much Street Fighter 2. But now it's on the Nintendo PlayStation, so I'll never be able to play another version of it ever again.
I hear it, man. I hear it.
If I remember correctly, the reason why Street Fighter 2 Turbo was made because they came out with Street Fighter 2, and then like somebody made their own version like called Street Fighter Rainbow or something, Street Fighter 2 Rainbow, that was faster, and it was like people were buying that, so like they had to come up with their own game to like compete with that. Like,
Okay, so this was their shot at the homebrew.
yeah, the first Street Fighter was too slow.
Okay, so this is it does look a little bit more competitive because I can see the frame difference between how quickly the characters are moving on the screen. This does look like it would probably be closer to the competitive nature. Like, okay, fantastic.
Actually, on CRT monitor, the colors pop better.
Oh, so these crazy 4K TVs are not doing it. Not for the old school systems, at least. All right, we will be back in a couple minutes